Getting the ball first. What the fuck?
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Hey, do sometimes your shit, like when you trying to audible, it'll freeze up and you can't hike it or do nothing. Ever did that? Like you trying to audible change routes or do some shit? My shit be keep doing that. I be having to call a timeout. I know I ain't the only one doing that. Hell no. I know I ain't the only one doing that shit, though.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Now they try the right side here. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a third down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Hey, let's go.
On third down, Roethlisberger. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 45-yard line.
I ain't no legend nowhere.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
This line ain't bad.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10.
I hate he picking this goddamn tournament defense.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And again, he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
He ain't no fucking.
Back-to-back stops make it third and 10.
That's a fucking pass coverage defense, but the Madden's so backwards, you can pick a pass coverage defense.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it?
You can pick a pass coverage defense and still.
Quick, and what a terrific play. Holding him to no gain.
Stop the run.
They'll run it now.
Oh, there we go. He fucked up. Them the yards I'm supposed to be getting. You in that pass coverage defense,
getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play ourselves and maybe change things up.
This is what I do to that, man. If I can.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. His throw caught at about the 5.
Oh, he was circle wide the fuck.
That one goes for 24 yards.
I don't even see that shit. I'm too busy looking at Juju Smith.
I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday.
Nah, I ain't turning
on.
on.
He was a wide receiver the first round of high school, sitting behind the coach's son, and then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
You gotta keep trying to
the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him?
He caught you! 94 speed, he caught you!
He has wide receiver's eyes.
Wow.
Give him 4 on the carry there. It's second and goal.
Wow. He caught you? Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my goodness, man.
Second and goal from the 1.
Recon, 152 fighter. School.
Now Roethlisberger looking in zone, but it's incomplete. Vance McDonald, the tight end, was the target, but now it's 3rd and goal.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
They'll try to run this one in. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. So on 4th down, the Steelers call on the number of Chris Boswell for the field goal try. From the left hash, a chip shot here. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
He needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
I caught some shit and pissed me off. Let's see who's the runner. Doing that. Let's see.
Let's go now. 60 outlaw. Bring it.
Now a carry by the 3rd-year man. This is Austin Eckler. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. 2nd and 13. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, you got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here we go. Set. 18 Gator. I got him. Ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert.
Good play.
And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. Steven Nelson able to get a hand in coverage. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one. That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb.
Let's see what you got. 44. Hey, Delta. 50. These 2. Motion. X3. 218. Chop. 56. 8. Black.
Throwing now. Roethlisberger on 1st down. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to hold that one in.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started.
I have a horrible, I got one bad offensive line.
Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle.
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space.
They did everybody good except for one lineman.
Where he has to alter what he does.
Now Roethlisberger to throw. And that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good
it just pisses me off the way Minnesota backwards, but niggas picking pass formations to stop the run. And that shit work. That shit never work in real life, man. Nigga ain't gonna pick that and stop the run. What kind of punt?
He felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something.
Wow. He just took the punt return back.
Charger touchdown. It's a punt return touchdown of 56 yards. And the Chargers have taken the lead. They They get the stop defensively, force the punt. They score without their offense even stepping on the field.
I remember playing on special teams and teasing the guys on offense. Like, look, you don't even really worry about it. You guys just hang out over there. We'll bring this one all the way back and get the points we need.
Really ain't got no defense, boy. That shit, that play really just helping his ass, to be honest. Nigga, you got 3 down linemen and all these DBs, nigga. Ain't no way.
Ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory.
You see what I'm saying? How are they not blocking the man in front of them? You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm not understanding.
More consistency. Move the ball just a few times.
It's a person in front. It's a person in front of you. You just letting him run in there.
That's what they're looking for.
Yeah,
They had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on second.
Yeah, that's what they run in the tournament.
On second down, this is Edmonds. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll cut it to the right sideline. And finally,
that's what they use to stop the run. They
It's
call
a
it
big
bitch
play there for the Steelers.
And
And even 70 yards on the pickup.
That's something. Bro. He faster than Connor.
Black 20.
Slipping with this.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
Slipping with that one. I was going outside.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great play there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead is now 10-7.
He playing not to get passed on. That's exactly how he playing.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Pass defense to stop the run and shit.
This fielded at the 2.
Man, y'all better tackle this dude, bro. They kick off team, punt routine, niggas ass, bro. The fuck?
Score after 1 right here on EA Sports.
What kind of shit is that?
The Charger drive about to get going. And the last drive, their first drive, 3 and out. What changes here, if anything?
I think it's making sure the guys that you trust the most with the ball, the biggest playmakers you have, that they touch it on this possession to try and get things moving.
So get it to the horses.
Without a doubt, they're the ones that typically end up in the end zone.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Herbert, he completes it to Henry. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
I can send some heat out this defense now.
In this situation,
this defense, I can send some heat.
Picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion, but I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
That's why I pressed him, just so he can try to throw it deep.
Able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Terrell Edmonds comes flying in from safety for the sack.
I got 2 breakout. I just got in the lead, and whoever had them must have did good, because I got 2 breakout players.
That means they feel really good.
Running back got to get 100 when he starts. Edmonds just fucked that up.
Before he has a chance to find an open.
Ooh, shit.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14.
He get out that defense now.
And the Steelers will go on offense.
They get out that defense now.
Yep, see, look. About ready for their next drive.
I told you, better get out that shit now.
Last go around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this,
oh my,
when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Running back ain't gonna get me.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get across midfield and into Charger territory.
on a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Hey, exit.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Roethlisberger. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a 1st down.
He playing too much cover. I'm trying to bait him into it.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Picking this bullshit.
Hey, Foxtrot.
56. Mike's 56. We got it.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Ebron
You
caught
see all them
left
people out
side.
here open?
5 yards on the catch
What
there.
kind of
Brings up
defense is
2nd
this
down.
nigga playing?
Well, they were unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
Hey, Charlie.
This nigga tripping.
Now it's Roethlisberger. He's going to go up top and caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Deontay Johnson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Boswell good with the extra point. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one.
Hey, I can't even use Zip because he on ER. The nigga got the pre-existing injuries on. I can't even use the nigga. Shit, stupid.
The Charger drive about to get going. They've had it twice. They punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit talks about converting on 3rd down, how big that is. In this situation, they punted away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a 1st down and change our momentum?
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Running on 1st down.
Bro, where my linebacker going, though? Where you going?
Up to the 46-yard line.
I call that play a success.
4
A nice
yards.
inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Come on. Kill. Watch it.
Chopper.
Kill.
Kill.
On 2nd down, Eckler.
Oh, my God. Why did that come in? He's going to pass it.
Eckler with touchdown number 8 on the year.
Damn, I ran down. Why did that come in? I usually don't even do that.
3-point game. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
This will be taken in at the 1.
Come on.
And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
I don't even be using half my playbook.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL.
Jack 16. 5.
Now Roethlisberger on 1st down. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
66. Go, go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Now Ben, he lost the football. It's loose.
Oh my God, that is so fucking fake.
The team that lost it to get it back, because
all those slants, Brian, and nigga is not finna do all. Nigga is not finna not
the direction downfield or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
That shit is fake as fuck. Nigga not finna do all that.
Signal for the first of their timeouts.
It's simple fucking man law.
Under a minute to go in this first half.
all them crisscross routes I'm doing, bro. Ain't no way.
Alert. 77. Hey, high 7.
Now Ben on 3rd and long. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. They wind up getting 16, but even that's not quite enough. It's 4th down.
I can go for it.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half.
Shit, man. I'm not the way these niggas.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
General West.
They'll try and run for
You
it.
missed the tackle.
And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? Just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies.
Touchdown, nigga.
Touchdown.
Let's get it.
A great effort.
You got that pass coverage,
as
nigga.
the first half is winding down. And the Steelers,
Oh,
shit.
shit.
And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here in the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will sport. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Shit. I ain't gonna play around with you. You want to do man like
The Charger drive about to get going. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think
boy,
about
you lucky I about it.
Here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary,
off.
playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Pilot, 64, weak. 25, check 25, check 25. Check. Shoot.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And caught by Henry. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he's going to get this one down to the 45.
They be cheating, bro. They really let this nigga call that
in the
time.
first half. They'll call the timeout.
Don't be stupid. Don't be stupid, man.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A final shot before break. Herbert.
Stupid.
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. So we come upon halftime with 9 points separating these two teams. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
A little closer to me.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Motherfucking trash ass run this nigga down. He attempted to run on me.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys,
we're going to keep doing
just
sorry
not playing
shit
as well
like
as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up.
He's not going to get me.
Off the play fake. Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the rookie first rounder from Michigan, Devin Bush. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked in the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
Now a
handoff here to his running back.
I like
on the tackle, it was the West Virginia man, Kaiser White.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Easy. 49's the mic. Watch 49.
Roethlisberger will throw. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Oh, yes. This is where he keeps fucking up, actually. He'll get in that, but then I'll catch him and pass on his ass. Look at this.
3rd and 2. Now Roethlisberger. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. His 5th catch tonight, and it's good for a first down.
I don't know what kind of defense he playing. It's like he's running over there, but he ain't.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. This will be caught inside the 10. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal.
The beauty of route running is it doesn't matter what position. Everyone's doing the same thing. In this case, tight end, selling the vertical route. Get the defensive back on his heels, break off for the corner, and with good timing, you get a completion as we just saw there.
Everybody else do it, shit.
Roethlisberger now 11 of 15 through the air. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, it's a fake.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense. Countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
They'll try again on 2nd and goal after going backwards to the 12.
I don't gotta pass the ball. Take my 26 points.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Oh, why are you tripping?
Get it down to the 7. They get 5 on the run, but it leaves them with a tough 3rd and goal forthcoming.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point. Going to make that defense stand up and stop
This
them.
nigga tripping up and shit, though.
Ready? 230.
They'll run here on 3rd and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Only able to pick up a yard, and that's going to leave him with a long 4th and goal.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. Yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
So now he's going back to this bullshit.
The Charger drive about to get going. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or don't you just throw that out the window?
That's all he
I think
got.
you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24
Nah, I can stop you now, bro. Don't think I ain't going to get him.
Receiver screen because it's a real teamwork
that
play.
shit, man.
Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
And that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on first down. They're ahead of the chains now.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
61, matchbox lights.
From the gun, Herbert. Caught by Allen.
Pick your poison. Go for it or what?
As they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short.
They stop him go for it or what?
Time, and that'll bring up 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
That is caught. It's Perriman. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give them credit. They knew what they wanted to dial up on 4th. They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. This quarterback now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Back to throw. Herbert.
Oh!
Looking for Perriman there.
Wow, I did not see that coming.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
I did not see that
A
coming.
10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Charger first down.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
On the ground, it's Eckler. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And this will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Let's go. Ready?
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert, the quick slant. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. It's Charger football, but they trail here as we get going in quarter number 4. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler, his second touchdown of the night, as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Trying to get in your pass coverage.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. That last touchdown has made this really tight. They're clinging now to this slim lead. Second half they only have a field goal. This offense needs to kick it into gear.
And right now, looking directly at the field general, at the quarterback, because to me, he's got to take over right now. By word, pumping his team up, and then, of course, by deed with his play. My high school coach used to say that all the time. Laddie, take over by word and deed.
And deed means action.
Exactly.
From the 27, Roethlisberger. And that's going to be intercepted. It's the all-pro safety, Derwin James. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing...
God damn, bro. That nigga blocked the shit out of me. I couldn't spin around nothing.
Sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself
That
into
nigga
the
blocked
barrel.
the dog piss out of me. Hell no, bro. You're not going to keep doing that, man.
Down. 90 Wolf. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. I'm coming after you. Down.
On first down, Herbert into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And the return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh, my.
And
See?
he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard
Yeah, they just got pushed the
line.
fuck back. Like,
Joey Bosa in on the
it wasn't
stop.
shit right there.
Got to figure now, after
Yep.
getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Hey, alert. Hey, team 6. 49 Smithers. Relax, what's up?
They run a draw here on second down. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go.
50.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up
Everybody is locked
critical
down.
play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them, because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock.
All he had to do
really
was call
increases their
that
chances
play.
of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on
Oh,
the
Lord,
sideline.
bro.
Here's Jordan Berry now. Remember, his first attempt was returned for a touchdown. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked down at about the 3-yard line.
You hate to give the ball away here in the fourth quarter while you just hold a slim lead. But that punt, absolutely ideal. They pin them inside the 5-yard line. They give their defense a really nice opportunity.
Ooh, Bush.
He'll take this forward only up to about
So you think that's going to save you, huh?
A gain of 3, second down.
You going to call that?
And that's
You
frustrating
call
for
this
defense
bullshit.
because they got them pinned down deep. And on the first play, they gave up a run that keeps an offense on schedule.
Yeah, because 3 to 4 yards, that's all you're looking for right there, right?
That's absolutely perfect, really, as a play call. You get 3 to 4 yards on first down. That's what they talk about, Nelson, all the time, about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
17 yards for the Chargers there as they've got themselves a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line. Set, ready? 8, read.
They'll run on first down. Keller. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
They'll try the right side with Eckler. They find some open field here. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 16-yard line.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Recon, 132 fighter.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards that time. A stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On second down, it's Keller. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It's a gain of 6, moves him to a manageable 3rd and 2 situation. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Oh, my God.
And he gets the first down yard.
That's a lose-lose situation right there. Because if I had stopped running, he would have just ran on in the end zone. But since I kept running, he going to juke both of us. Like, what am I supposed to do right there? Look at that. I'm trying to cut him back in. So he going to get juked. I'm cutting him back in. He get juked. If I didn't cut him back in, he ain't gonna do nothing but run in the end zone. Like, what the fuck I supposed to do right there? It's 2 of us chasing this nigga. They be killing me, man. What the fuck was I supposed to do right there? Well,
only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Now Eckler. And he puts it in for a Charger touchdown.
This nigga literally just ran the ball ran his way up to the end zone. Oh my goodness, bro.
Once again taken the lead.
Nah, he ain't too quick. I don't know, bro.
So now an extra point does
well, they will. You can put it in there as long as you.
Difference a field goal, and they can lead it by 3. They'll try and run it here, and he will not get there.
All I need is a field goal. They said you can run 2 clock in the fourth quarter, but I don't know. I don't know if that's just what it is. They know. I know. That's fake. That's bullshit.
Kick it away.
That's cheating, bro. Like, how you gonna put some fucking 2 clock on game, bro?
Over the end line.
Now I gotta play this nigga in his fucking. This man lock they keep letting him get away with.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So Tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where...
Damn, bro, he set me in the right time. He ain't set me all game.
Joey Bosa in there to take him down in the corner hole.
Shit,
so that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Throwing now is Roethlisberger. To the right side to Eric Ebron.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives him a much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Like 20.
Oh, shit, I can't put nobody in this.
Hey, Wahoo!
Roethlisberger to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Bro, you see how everybody is locked down, bro?
2-minute drill, those are the ones you really hope your guys come up with.
Yeah, you don't want your guy to be able to take the out because it was a tough catch. You needed him to come up with that one because if he does, it alters the perspective of this 2-minute drill, doesn't it?
Oh, Lord, bro.
Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Middle. Jack 16.
They'll try and throw for it with Roethlisberger. He's going to let it fly. And, a crusher.
It's amazing, bro. This shit is amazing.
He's picked off near his own 40. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. So plenty of smiles for the folks here as they head for the exits. It's a victory for their hometown guys. It took a big 4th quarter to do it, but they were able to get the job done, and that's the bottom line.
No doubt about it. And let's face it, they had to be more than nervous in the 4th quarter. But a lot of that was their own doing. I think you observed during the game, their energy level just didn't seem to be there. But in the 4th quarter, somehow they dug deep and found that extra bit, right, that reserve tank. They...
Well, you didn't get your breakout. I don't know how you thought you was going to get it. I couldn't stop the run after a while. straight. Nigga passed a 96 fucking